our clients buying from us during this crisis: stickers, brochures, leaflets, web shops, whether it's a single page, fully e-commerce web shops, and plenty of signage.
During this crisis, I mean, we were doing a little bit more direct mail for events prior to COVID happening. But since then, we have launched 3 websites. We have 2 more in development. And just last week, we signed to do another. So, and that kind of came about through some of the other things that we've been doing. But so that part seems to be growing nicely, really by using the Nettle tools too.
So during the current coronavirus time, we have seen business drop off, as you'd expect, but I think lucky in the industry we're in, our turnover is probably about 2/3 of normal. So I feel, that's decent. I feel happy with that. And I think it's been the print side that has suffered most and dropped off. But we were lucky we had a number of web projects on, and in the main, those have carried on, really. So we've been able to carry on working on those. But we've also picked up a lot more sort of Google Ads and SEO campaigns as well. So people realising that their web is a really strong element to their business they need to think about. And so we're able to move some revenue over to that side, really.
I guess it is SEO and it is web. With the introduction of some of the new materials or the new products being launched, print is starting to come back into it because we're coming out of it and we're looking to open up our offices, and I guess print is coming back into it for that reason. So yeah.
Face masks, people order, but also web. Web, of course, they're trying to invest in being present on the internet, and that's, I think, the most important we have to focus on. People have to be outside, they have to be visible, and they have to be findable. So that's why we need to help them to invest in renewing their sites, adding extras, adding some functionality to do online shopping. These kind of things need to be added to the customers. And there's a need, and they ask for it.
Yes, of course. They wanted to update their online presence, and yes, we've built lots and lots of web shops, websites, and facilities for people to order and buy things online. But also, we've upped people's digital marketing, and print is just starting to come back. Social distancing products are starting to come thick and fast now.
We're also in this special period. We had a new customer. And we built in the Nettle system a portal where they can produce their own flyers, brochure, business cards. And this is a customer with more locations, and everybody was doing their own stuff. And now in the Nettle system, we can combine everything, and the head of the commerce can have their own vision, and everybody is working in the same system. So it helps us a lot also for new customers.
And either web design and build, or maintenance and updates. So for example, one of our clients is a medical client, and they wanted to have a COVID presence on their website with interactive questionnaires, etc., for patients that might be experiencing symptoms or wanted to check out what the latest information was. So that is web maintenance and updates as much as new build. So those are the primary areas of business activity during the last few weeks.
Yeah, so the product spent, the product mix over the past couple of months really has been predominantly web. People kind of tidying up their websites, making changes, to suit the kind of current situation. Have seen a bit more of the sort of signage for COVID. So floor stickers. So we had an order from the local bid for sneeze guards and floor spots, and for the local kind of city centre businesses really. So yeah, signage, a bit of signage, and mostly web.
There's been a mixture of things. People who haven't got round to doing the company brochure, and I had one client who spent 5 years and said, I've been meaning to do this for that long. So they've either been getting their head down and getting on with stuff that they should have probably done ages ago and just not got around to doing. They've got a bit of breathing space to do that. So yeah, so brochures, not so much on the business cards, because obviously there's less networking going on, and reviewing their websites as well. SEO as well there's been an uptake and interest in that as well. I found with what's been going on, that obviously their contact with their customers has changed, therefore they're actually giving their websites a bit of a boost and an overhaul, really. I think big uptake, big change in the whole of the online world, and I think a lot of that's going to stay, actually, I think for a while yet anyway.